It's gonna be 3,800 calories, over 200 grams of protein. All right, back again, still no new chair, but back again for the third video. Hope you're enjoying the content that we've put out so far. We're gonna come with something completely new today. A different YouTuber that we came across. I came across Richard Duchon, I think is how you say it, or it's Duchon. I don't really know, I've never seen it before. I don't know how I ended up on his videos, but somehow they came across my feed and I felt like it was something that I should do or try to do. Meal prepping my full day in 7 minutes, 2,500 calories. Let's be real, I am competing in strongman, so I eat way more than 2,500 calories in a day. We're gonna meal prep actually 3,800 calories today, so I'm not gonna do 7 minutes, I'm gonna do 10, because I'm doing almost double the calories. Meal prepping, well, I know all of us would love to do it more often. I especially would, I'm sure you would. It just doesn't always happen, but what we're gonna try to show today is that you can do a full day worth of food in 10 minutes. Well, without further ado, let's go get this damn thing started. So there's no reason that anyone should say they don't have time to meal prep and make food for themselves. I am making a full day's worth of food for myself. It's gonna be 3,800 calories, 233 grams of protein, 500 grams of carbs, and 102 grams of fat. And we are gonna do this in about 10 minutes. At least I'm gonna put 10 minutes on the timer up here. We're gonna see if we can get it done in 10 minutes. It won't take more than 15, guaranteed. It'll most likely be under 10 minutes. And it's gonna be a full day's worth of food. All right, 10 minutes on the clock, and we are gonna get started now. We're gonna start off, we're doing a cup of water. We're gonna get that boiling real quick. Up. Get that on and going, make sure it's on high. We are gonna get our chicken going, so that's gonna take longer. So we're gonna chop this up. We're not gonna go with crazy small pieces because we're trying to get this done quickly. So we're gonna chop it up to some decently sized pieces, almost eighths, maybe a little bit less. We're gonna toss that into the pan and get that going. And we're gonna do that over some medium heat. We are going to get a half a pound of lean ground beef into this pan over here. We'll get that chopped up in a little bit. Make sure you get a lid on that. All right, next we're gonna do the eggs. So we're gonna crack 4 eggs, try to keep all the shells out, and see what we can do here. And for a knife, when I say knife, I mean fork. Get those mixed up. Spray a little bit of cooking oil. I'm using olive oil spray. We're gonna throw those in the pan over medium heat. Then we're gonna do a little bit of salt and pepper over the eggs and both meat. No need to over salt the beef because we're gonna throw some sauce in there that's gonna turn into a stir fry. And the water is boiling now, so then we're gonna take and we're gonna do a cup of instant rice. Throw that in there, and then we are gonna remove that from the heat. Stir it real quick, throw the lid on. I'm gonna mix up our scrambled eggs just a little bit here. Then we are going to get started on the overnight oats. A full cup of oats. 8 ounces or a cup of milk. We're gonna chop up banana, toss that in there. We're gonna get the ground beef stirred up a little bit. Let's get that chopped up so that cooks all the way through. And to make this into our stir fry, we're gonna grab a whole thing of sweet potatoes, toss those in. A whole thing of mixed vegetables. And probably toss these in at some point. There we go. And you know what, if you get a pea in your eggs, it's just, part of the process. And then from there, we are going to add half a cup of yogurt. We're gonna use strawberry yogurt. And you're gonna add that to the oatmeal, and the oatmeal will be done. And we are gonna mix that in. And then we'll add a lid to that and let that sit in the fridge overnight. And then from there, we are going to add the hoisin sauce to our stir fry. Be generous with it. No need to hold back. And then to this bowl, we are going to add, I believe it is a cup and a half. Yes, a cup and a half of yogurt. We have about 2.5 minutes left here. Throw that in there. 3/4 cups of the granola. That one. And then we're gonna mix everything around over here. Flip the eggs, and we're good to turn the eggs off. Stir in the sauce. All right, we got 1.5 minutes left. 2 more things to do. See if we can get it done. So we are going to go with, I forgot to get my protein out. 10 ounces of milk. Do 2 scoops of protein in there. I'm using an MRE from Redcon. It's a good high quality animal-based protein. Got some popping chicken over here. Gonna turn that down a little bit. And last and final step with 20 seconds left, we are going to do 20 ounces of cherry juice. I will drink 10 ounces of this before my workout and 10 ounces before bed. 10 ounces done, and the timer should be going right about now. Beautiful, everything's finished. Let's go ahead and get it plated. And we did that in exactly 10 minutes, so now we've plated the food so you can see what it looks like, and we can kind of talk through what it is. But again, it's 3,800 calories. It is 233 grams of protein, 105 grams of fat, and 500 carbs. And the way I'll eat this is, for breakfast, I will have the eggs and the yogurt and granola. Around lunchtime, I will have the chicken and rice, and I'll add some sort of sauce to it, whether it be like a Chick-fil-A sauce or a hot sauce, whatever you want, just add some sort of sauce to that. And then before I work out, like I said, I will have 10 ounces of this cherry juice. I will have the oatmeal with the bananas and the yogurt in there. And then post-workout, I will probably have the protein shake post-workout. And then for dinner, a little bit after that, I will have the big stir-fry meal, and then I'll head to bed. And I forgot 10 ounces of cherry juice right before bed. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to meal prep for yourself in a short amount of time. 10 minutes, now obviously yes, there's dishes that have to be done, there's cleanup that has to happen, but 10 minutes to cook the meal, and I have 3,800 calories. That's quite a few calories to get in a day, and a good amount of protein, and it was all done in exactly 10 minutes, because I'm awesome like that. But regardless, it took me 10 minutes, and I'm not saying I do this every single day where I'm sitting here making my meals for the full day, but most days, it's the easiest way to go about it. It's gonna get your meals done for you. There's no thinking about calories throughout the course of the day, no counting things. You've already had it done, you already have it inputted, you know what your macros are, and your day is set to go. And if you can do that in 10 minutes, if you can do that in 20 minutes per day, that's 20 minutes of cooking. You can't really get a full day's worth of food any quicker. But as you know, we are trying to grow to 100,000 subscribers in our first 6 months, so you can hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and if you like what you see, leave a comment or hit the thumbs up, thumbs down button, whatever you want to do. But until next time, guys, thanks for joining us.